Select.
Hello, Lucas Nation fans. Welcome back to another exciting Lucas Chat podcast with your host Kennedy Lucas and Tairus Lester here. Welcome back to another exciting podcast from the new name K.L.P. Entertainment. Again, I repeat, the new name K.L.P. Entertainment, where we're here to entertain all of our people and all of our Lucas Nation fans here. We're very, very glad and excited to be having the new name change to K.L.P. Entertainment because it's a form of growth, it's a form of new ideas, a form of new stuff coming out this spring and the summer and this fall of this year. So very, very excited to have that change, and I'm very, very, very excited. And I'm looking forward to the future of K.L.P. Entertainment and K.L.P. Studios. Now, we're live here from K.L.P. Studios and K.L.P. Entertainment because we're here to talk about a special game as we're showing you guys gameplay. But first, you know, I always do it. Tairus, how are you doing?
I'm doing very, very well. Very excited for this month. Again, the crew is later released out this month, and I'm very, very excited for the growth of K.L.P. Entertainment. As these live website executives, I'm always ready to help do the podcast. You know, I look forward to this, and this is a game where I look most anticipated and I look more forward to because this is the game I was very excited about when it was coming out this year.
Alright, Tairus, I'm very, very looking forward to this game too. I guess we can go ahead and get started with today's podcast. Very, very excited here from K.L.P. Entertainment. Now, again, you guys are seeing this. This is the new game, Tom Clancy's The Division. Now, this is a game that's a third-party shooter. Most fans were looking very, very excited for this game. Of course, we're going to be talking about this game on the weekend vlog this weekend, but this podcast here, we're showing you guys Tom Clancy's The Division. Now, I'll just read the main focus of it. This game is very, very exciting. It's very, very fast paced. It's a lot going on within this game. Of course, they do feature, of course, an online mode for all the online players out there. Of course, as you guys are seeing this, I think this might be the online mode gameplay that we're able to snag from and get. Again, this game is very, very different. It's a little bit similarity to all the other Tom Clancy games, but it's more or less different. We're looking at a lot of good things for this game, a lot of new elements involved into this game, and then this game is just gonna grow. Now, I have no idea if they're gonna do a sequel to the game or not, but you know, a lot of people loved it and a lot of people didn't like it. Of course, we'll go more down to the reviews on it, but Tom Clancy's The Division is a third-party shooter video game developed and published by Ubisoft with the assistance of Red Storm Entertainment for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. It was announced during Ubisoft's E3 2013 press conference, together with a 7-minute gameplay demo. This game was released worldwide March 8th, 2016. Now, Tairus, that's a big gap to show. If you showed it 3 years ago, 2013, they're hyping the game up, and just 3 years ago they're hyping it up. They show you gameplay, and now 2016 is later released. Now, what do you think about the what do you think on the fans' anticipation of the game, Tyrus?
Kennedy, I really think that it is very, very anticipated. A lot of people anticipated their excitements of this game. A lot of fans didn't know what the game was going to be about. They didn't really know what really the game was going to be about within 2013, because that was such an early stage to have the game hyped up 3 years ago, to have the fans more in depth, to have them more excited. Now, I do kind of get why they wanted to hype this game up really, really well. Again, in my eyes, as I see gameplay, this game became phenomenal. Again, it's a little bit similar to the other Splinter Cell and the other Ghost Recon games from Tom Clancy's, but a little bit more modern, a little bit more down to earth, more of this year's standards. It's eye popping, and there's a lot of action that goes on to the video game. It's not slow. It's pretty fast in my opinion. As I see gameplay and as we're showing gameplay here on today's podcast, it's pretty fast. I mean, it's not super slow like most shooters are. Well, not most of them, but some of the shooters out there are. They're a little bit draggy, a little bit slow. But with this, you're on the go all the time. You're very, very fast paced. You're killing the enemies very fast paced. It takes them a couple of tries to get them, and that's what really makes a video game more interesting and not so easy. That when you're shooting your enemy or you're shooting the other opponents into the game, it takes them a couple tries before they get knocked down. They don't just say one shot, they're down. A game like that is too easy. And as comparison to the next generation of Call of Duty, they're making it more hard for the enemies to be shot than just one shoot and then they're done, because you don't want a game to end it so quickly. You want the game to be more interesting, is what I can say. This game, as I've seen it, is very, very interesting. I've seen it. It's fast. I like the new graphic style of it. They really make Manhattan and Brooklyn look really well within the next gen console within this game. So I love the art style. It's very, very beautiful. The colors are very vibrant. They're more realistic. You don't want them to be overexposed. You want them just that right color within this video game.
Tyrus, I really could not. I agree more. I really do agree within the art style. As you guys are saying, gameplay is wonderful. Now we have one of our sponsors here, one of our websites that we use, Metacritics.com. We look at the reviews of this game because, again, we don't like to just say a game that sucks or a game that's good and just you guys take our word for it. We want to read from other people's reviews. Now we're just going to read a little snippet from the review. People actually write articles and long articles within this gameplay and within this review. So we're just going to read a little bit of each review. Now, these are good reviews. Of course, some have got some negatives. We're going to go down to the negative reviews as well, but we're going to start off with the good reviews because, again, this is one game that I want to add to my game collection. This is a game that I will play. Now, Digital Spy had published this review on March 11, 2016. They say, there's no getting away from the fact that The Division is the best open world that Ubisoft has ever created. While the gameplay is constantly entertaining and cohesive, the deep RPG elements and tactical gameplay just added to that, plus the fact you can get so much enjoyment out of being a solo player. With that experience heightened by budding up, is quite a feat. I guess they meant a feature, but they spelled feat as in featuring. I do agree. This game is phenomenal. It's very, very enjoyable. The storyline campaign mode is very, very good. I actually seen the gameplay, and I think I did put that. I had liked it and I had tweeted on Twitter. By the way, you guys can still follow me on Twitter at Kennedy Lucas, but or more like at Patterson Lucas, but the storyline makes sense. It's very, very, as this review say, cohesive. I believe that is cohesive. Tyrus, you want to read the next one?
Yeah, I'll read the next one. This next reviewer, Examiner, had published this the same day, March 11, 2016. They say, The Division is a fantastic single-player game and a wonderful co-op game, and fascinating competitive multiplayer game. This game gives you so many ways to play and incredible experiences, which it all leads to one conclusion. Tom Clancy's The Division is a phenomenal game. I like how this review says phenomenal. That's one of my favorite words within reviewing a video game. I actually did check out the multiplayer co-op mode into this. It's very interactive. I actually seen on Twitch, twitch.com, people are playing this game over on Twitch. A lot of people are interacting with each other, with their headsets via PlayStation 4 and Xbox. That everybody's interacting with each other. Everybody's getting their missions done and getting through the missions co-oply. They're very interactive. They're, shooting down players together. And I really think games like this, they're bringing the gaming community together. They're bringing them all together, all into one, to interact with people around the world, and not just the Division, but all video games within the next gen consoles. They're really bringing out interaction elements, and that is very, very key into the gaming community via Twitch, via YouTube gaming, via Daily Motion gaming. They're all interacting with each other. They're all playing together, and they're having a great time. For Friday night, if you're not going out on a date, you're not taking your lady out, or if you're a girl playing this game, you're not taking your man out. They're very interactive. Friday night, you play this game, have a good time, have some beer.
That's well put, Tairus. Now, again, Lucas Nation fans, there is tons of good reviews into video gaming, but then when it comes with the good, it also comes with a bad. Many people have mixed reviews and bad reviews on this game. Of course, a lot of people are very, very judgmental. That's how gaming is. You have a good game, you have a bad game. It's not always a good game, as some people out there in the world think it's a bad game. Now, of course, we also have some bad reviews, and I guess I'll start off with the bad reviews here. From Solid Eye, that's the user's name, Solid Eye, he published this review, little short review, March 8, 2016. Of course, he says, as I look at it right now, if you liked Destiny at launch, there's a strong chance you'll like this. I don't know why everybody is hating on Destiny. There has been rumored, while we're on the little subject on Destiny, there's been rumored that Destiny 2 will come out for the new Nintendo NX. Tairus, I don't know if you heard about that new console. I think we're going to talk about it on Weekend Vlog, but Nintendo NX, y'all. Comment below what you guys think. Alongside with more of this review, it says, maybe even more. This game has strong RPG mechanics than Destiny, yet the environment is extremely bland and unappealing to me. As the reviewer says, I strongly recommend to play this game with your friends. With more content and Dark Zone refinements, this game will easily get an 8 or above for me. Now again, there's more of a mixed review from this reviewer here. It's kind of mixed, he rated this game a 7. Now, I don't think, in my opinion, that it looks not unappealing. Like, the game's very appealing. I really like the design of it. It's different. Again, I'm not playing the fanboy card here, Tairus, but this game here, it gets the job done. You don't want every game looking the same. You want a game looking a little bit different from all the others. I really think this game adds a lot of good elements. I really do like how most of the levels is snowing. You think of snow, you think of, let's say, the Batman games. Let's say Batman Arkham City. Arkham City, that game, is the same setting throughout the whole video game, but it's different. It's telling a story. It brings more interest to the gameplay users out there in the world. Same thing with the Division. They're bringing new elements. They're thinking outside of the box. You don't want every game to be the same, because then the games get boring. Alongside with other Tom Clancy games, they're all different. Splinter Cell is different from The Division, different from Ghost Soldier. You know, they're all very, very different. Again, even though they added a snow level in almost every Tom Clancy game, there is a snow level, but it's a little bit different.
Okay, I guess I'll read the next one. Down of Aaron. That's the username. He published this the same day, March 8th, 2016. He says, since the game is from Ubisoft, we can never trust the trailers or gameplay at E3 that they are always misleading. Ubisoft is a very unpredictable developer that sometimes release great games like Far Cry 3 and Assassin's Creed 4, but also releases some disappointing games as well as Assassin's Creed, Unity, and Watch Dogs. Ubisoft is just way too unpredictable. Now, I really didn't think Watch Dogs was that terrible. You know, the mechanics were very, very interesting to me. Again, like Watch Dogs is a little bit different. I can concur with Watch Dogs with their gaming mechanics. When I play Watch Dogs, it's very, very difficult it's very, very hard to kind of hack the street lights or hack the security gates on the roads and trying to drive and escape from cops and stuff. I do agree that was the hardest thing for me to master within the game of Watch Dogs, but as playing the going through the story mode is very, very interesting. It's kind of, the third party, kind of like the same of the Division. Watch Dogs had that third party feel, but trying to hack and simultaneously escape from something was kind of hard within Watch Dogs. I didn't think it was the story mode was that terrible. I didn't think the shooting third person shooter mechanics was that terrible. Again, I think Ubisoft's a great company. Again, I'm not also playing fanboy here, but there has been some shitty developers, but I don't think Ubisoft is that one. I think Ubisoft is growing. I think it's kind of in competition with Activision and Trademark with Call of Duty. They're in competition within each other, and they're trying to compete which developer can do very great. Ubisoft with their third person, and with Activision and Trademark with their first person shooters. I like both third person and first person shooters, but they're in competition now because they have their next gen consoles. They have the next gen consoles coming out, they have the new games coming out, so they're gonna use different elements within this. And I think the Division, they're using that great elements within this game. So, Kennedy, it makes me wonder if he just put the game into the console and then he just burnt it after, seeing the opening credits or something. When you were reading that, I guess he really just did not like this game at all. I don't know if he did that just to become good out here on public, on social media with this review or not, but or did he really just play the game and just really did not like it?
That's very, very well put, Tairus. Now, again, I want to, since we're back and we're gonna kind of shift away from the mixed reviews here. We have pulled up a one bad review. Now, this person, whoever did this review, he just did not like this game at all, and I don't want to say too much about him. I want to read his review. I want to see, Lucas Nation fans, what do you guys think about these reviews here? But this review is from a boy named Luke. That's the username. He published this the same day, March 8th, 2016, when the game came out. And I'll read this and comment below what you guys think of this. Shallow is the Shallow is the perfect description. It has no substance, no quality, just a shallow, safe place, cash grab. Nothing new to see from any game, any genre. As a shooter, RPG shooter, Destiny type, and even video game in general. Quest characters, stories, NPCs, ability tree, upgrades, gameplay styles. The total package here, people. all are a resounding, forgettable and highly deletable, more Ubisoft trash. That is a hard review. Stop supporting developers with no talent. Wow, he hated it. He really hated it. Um, Gosh, Tairus, how do we how do we how do we how do we make from that? Um, so I guess this guy really didn't like the game. Again, we're not all playing fanboy here, but I didn't think the game was that bad. Once I said once more, um, I don't know if he posted this just to get fame or to get some attention, perhaps. But not all game is great. You know, I played games that wasn't all that great, like I say, and I guess I can say this because it's our show here, but I'm probably going to get a lot of hate comments in the comments. But after playing all these games, I really didn't think, like most people would say, that the new Saints Row game was great. I didn't think that game was great, and I really didn't think the Metal Gear Solid, the first, it's not Phantom Pain, but it's Ground Zero. That's the name of it. I didn't think that game was all that great to me. A lot of people are going to start commenting it right now, but I didn't think those games were great, mechanical wise. But then when you have this reviewer that says this game is just flat out terrible, I just didn't think this game was that terrible. You know, I've seen the gameplay, I've seen the art style. I think this game is phenomenal. I think this game is just going to grow. I think Ubisoft's going to pull out a whole bunch of DLCs and a whole bunch of new stories, DLCs that you guys can buy from the network and put onto the game. Of course, they're going to add new weapons into the game. And of course, maybe, just maybe, they'll add a sequel to the game for this series for Tom Clancy's, because this is only just beginning for next-gen consoles. This is just truly the beginning. Now, within this game, guys, this is a new game. You guys can check this game out on Twitch.com. We'll have Twitch linked into the K.L.P network onto the new site, the new updated websites of Media Live and K.L.P.E. Feels good to change that now. K.L.P.E. K.L.P. Entertainment now. You guys can see the stream from Twitch for Tom Clancy's The Division. You guys can go pick this game up for about $60. This game is still kind of new, so came out a couple weeks ago, so this game is fairly new for you guys out there. The storyline just makes sense to me. It's more entertaining. It keeps a lot of people going within this gameplay, so you would not be disappointed within this game for most people. Now, a lot of people will hate up on this game, but most people, like me and Tairus here, we love it. We've seen the gameplay, and I just like the poster style of it too. The poster is very good for the game cover. So, Tairus, I'll let you do the honors. I'll let you close out for today's podcast.
I love closing out. So, Lucas Nation fans, thank you guys for tuning in for the Lucas Chat podcast with your host, Kennedy Lucas, and me, Tairus Lester. I hope you guys did enjoy today's podcast. I hope you guys do enjoy Tom Clancy's The Division, as we did our podcasting this and showing you guys footage and showing you guys this stuff. Be sure to check out all the social media accounts in the link description below the video. And of course, we got a new watermark on the video. K.L.P. Entertainment's logo is there. You just click on it. It links you straight to the YouTube channel. And don't forget to tune in to the Weekend Vlog 65 with your host, Kennedy Lucas, as he talks about a lot of good things for this week. Please be sure to check out this podcast, not only on YouTube, but the website, the live website, www.lucas94.wings.com/live. I am the executive for that website, so we'll make sure that this gets posted up to the live website, and you guys can tweet about it, you guys can intertwine with it and interact with this video podcast for you guys here at K.L.P. Studios at K.L.P. Entertainment. And be sure to press that like and subscribe to the channel, K.L.P. Entertainment's channel. Changing the name, you guys go to YouTube, you search in K.L.P. Entertainment, it's there, we're still #1. So as of right now, Kennedy Lucas is over there. I'm Tairus Lester. We're all logging out.